How much are you enjoying your small lineup right now?
What's that? How much I'm enjoying?
The small lineup
Oh.
with you and Steph and JP and Draymond and
Yeah.
Wiggs.
It's fun. I mean, JP and Steph with the ball in their hands are going to make great decisions, and then Draymond, another great decision maker, and then great shooting on the wings with me and Wiggs. So it's been successful the first two games, but still haven't done anything yet, and gotta build off what we've done though, because we have been successful, obviously, with that lineup.
Do you have any thoughts on some of the nicknames for that lineup that are floating around?
I haven't heard them. I don't spend much time on the basketball interweb during this time of year. Try to stay away from that, but no, I just it's a great lineup and let the people have fun with it.
You know, obviously Andre didn't play in game 2. When he's not out there with you guys feel that void? Like on the court, obviously he's on the bench, but
we do. And I thought guys stepped up and did a great job playing in his absence. And I just think Andre adds so much value that his insight in the locker room goes a long way, and his words carry a ton of weight because he's obviously had such an incredible career.
Speaking of that small lineup, what have you thought about Andrew Wiggins and his aggressiveness and his rebounding in particular?
Oh, it's been great. It's been much needed. He helps me, helps the bigs, and his aggressiveness at the rim as well. 2 near triple doubles in his first 2 playoff games as a Warrior is incredible. And Andrew has been so important for this team, and what an acquisition he was, obviously a couple years ago, but we need him to continue to do that because he's so great when he does more than just scoring, obviously, and defending and rebounding and getting to the free throw line is what we need.
Klay, what's the biggest factor to getting off to a good start in game 3 when you change scenes and they're going to have a lot of momentum and obviously they're pretty desperate down 2-0?
I would say biggest factors would be getting great shots, great looks early, making them score through hard work on offense, not just giving them easy looks to start, not letting them get out in transition, and playing that stalwart defense we've been playing and trusting Draymond in the post, trusting Luna in the post to do their best on Jokic, and just coming out with a sense of desperation.
Klay, first important question. Is it true today is Rocco's birthday?
He was born in mid-April at some point, but to make things easier, I say the 20th. And
just memorable, 420?
Yeah, it's the easy date to remember. And he, to be a 10-year-old Bulldog, I'm very, very grateful for Rocco.
Malone called Steph the greatest 6th man in history the other day, joking around. But are you just, what do you think about just the ease with which he's accepted coming off the bench in these first 2 games?
I mean, Steph is Steph. He's going to make the spectacular look effortless. And I mean, we see the work behind the scenes every day, so it's no surprise to his teammates, but to the fans, it's probably no surprise either because he's been doing it so long, and he's going to be ready when his name's called. That's why he is one of the greats.
Hey, Klay, do you listen to Draymond's podcasts? And also, what do you think of his future in the media business?
I'll listen sometimes, but I mean, I see these guys every day, so we conversate face to face, and I think Draymond has such a bright future in media, in particular sports media, because he is so knowledgeable about basketball. He's funny, and he is just a man who's sure of his words. And I think Dre will be a great in whatever endeavor he chooses to do when he hangs it up, because he is just such a unique person.
Is he the best talker you've ever seen?
On the court, yeah. He is the best trash talker I've ever seen.
You and Jordan both work pretty close with Chris DeMarco. How would you describe DeMarco's kind of coaching style, especially in the individual side of things?
Well, CD just loves hoops, and I'm really excited for him, especially coaching the Bahamian national team. When you do something like that, and you sacrifice your time, that means you really love the game and you care about your players. You care about the future of basketball, especially the Bahamas. Working with CD for 10 years now, 9 or whatever it's been awesome. And see him and JP in the gym every day, getting shots up. I know he's got to feel great to see the progress JP's made. And I know JP's got to be thankful to have Chris, who you can call anytime to rebound for you, to watch film. And I think, CD has a bright future in the NBA for a long time, and he'll be a head coach at some point in his career.
Having gone through kind of the CD program yourself, how have you seen Jordan's game improve and change and grow, since working with him?
CD's great because he's easy to talk to. I know JP, when he had some up and down nights his rookie year, Chris was always there, and he still is. And JP's game has grown in every aspect. And the scary thing is he can still get better. I mean, we're talking about a 22-year-old young man. So it's just a fun time to be a part of the Warriors because of guys like Jordan and then the vets mixed in. It's a great mix.
What are you and Steph, the other guys who've been through this before, telling JP about how to kind of harness that momentum from the first couple games and keep it up?
Playoffs are tricky because, the emotions run high when you win and they run low when you lose. So it's just important to stay even keeled and realize it's about winning 16, not doing what we're supposed to do and take the first 2 at home, protecting home court. And respecting your opponent, having appropriate fear, knowing that they're more than capable of evening out the series if we don't come in and do our jobs. And I just tell these young guys, most importantly, to enjoy this and appreciate the everyday doings of being an NBA player, because nothing's guaranteed in this business.
Klay, is it more fun for you to hit a big shot in a playoff game at home or to silence a road crowd? And what's the difference in those emotions?
I'll take either one. I mean, it's hard to pick. Big shot's a big shot, no matter where you're at, the playground, the gymnasium, or the arena. It's always the best feeling as a hooper to hear that ball swish through the net. But the differences between those two would have to be probably silence from the away crowd and the roar of the home crowd. That's simple.
Well, a few weeks ago, you were kind of hard on yourself about your defense, but in these last few games, it looked like it's taken a leap. I mean, can you feel that coming to be getting back to your old self?
Yeah, definitely. Defense is so hard. Staying in front of these athletes is really hard. Didn't realize that till these last few years, but I'm getting back there and I'm trusting my teammates. I'm playing hard and just having fun. And you got to make defense fun. It's fun getting stops. It's fun getting stripped downs, blocks, and being in the right spot.
Do you think that defense is kind of the under-discussed part of that small lineup?
I'm not even sure what's discussed, but
Scoring.
That's easy to discuss because it looks so great, and that's the best part of basketball. The ball is moving, and 5 people are working as one cohesive unit. And so yeah, no general fan likes to talk defense. It's just not as pretty.
Thanks, Klay.
Nice.